everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're going to do a freezer meal of one of my family's very favorite dishes. This is my creamy ranch chicken. It's also referred to online sometimes as crack chicken. I personally do not enjoy that title, so I made my own. And this is delicious no matter how you cook it. I can't wait to show you how it all comes together. Today we're going to take my creamy ranch chicken and we're going to turn it into a freezer meal. I have made this before in a video. Make it in the slow cooker often. My family loves it. It goes a long way, and you can make this once and have several meals because this makes a lot of like sandwiches. This is fabulous. Hot right out of the slow cooker on a sandwich with, you know, just some sweet pickle on there. It's delicious. You can also eat this cold, and it's like a really, really nice ranch chicken salad because once this cooks, you're gonna shred it. Sometimes I even use my hand mixer right inside the vessel of the slow cooker, and it shreds the chicken up. It gets this delicious creamy sauce. I have approximately 2.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs are gonna work here as well. You're also gonna need 1 medium sweet onion sliced. I have 1 cup of my homemade big batch ranch dressing mix. This is a favorite in our house, and I have adjusted this recipe to our taste. If you want to start off with a 1/2 cup of the ranch dressing, then that's what I recommend. You can buy this in bulk commercially. The Hidden Valley Ranch makes it. You can get it in a big container. Or you can refer to my big batch ranch dressing video, and I will link that down below. We're also going to be using 2 bricks of cream cheese, and I've cut that into cubes. Now, I usually don't advocate for freezing cream cheese because it says so right on the label, do not freeze. However, we're going to be slow cooking this, so it's not going to be a problem because it doesn't matter if it breaks anyway, because once you get this in the slow cooker and it makes that sauce and mixes with everything else, it's all going to be fine. We're also going to be adding a couple of cloves of minced garlic, and that really is it here. I have used 3, I buy the family pack of boneless, skinless chicken breast, and there are usually 6 chicken breasts in a package. So I've used 3 here, and I've cut them into larger pieces, only because it helps with the final product here. Next up, I was going to put my onion in, but first I think I'm going to put my ranch dressing in. And I know on the surface that seems like a lot of ranch dressing, but trust me. I'm going to go in with my onion. Again, if you don't like onion, don't put onion. Freezing the onion is actually going to tame it a little bit, so keep that in mind as well. And then we're going to put our cream cheese cubes. Let's see if I can do this without having to get my hands in there. Brilliant. And now we're ready to seal this up. So, just like always, kind of tamp it down a little. And because the cream cheese is really soft, it's going to be a little malleable. Again, this doesn't have any sauce in it, so there's no liquid, so don't worry about it. Just, you want to get that in the bag, and this is also going to be another great place where you can use our loaf pan trick. I still feel a little bit of air in there, so let's squeeze the air out, and we're good to go. Now, the reason I do it like this is because my slow cooker is going to take this shape when it's fully frozen. So is my pressure cooker. So you want to keep that in mind. If you want to freeze these flat on a sheet so that you can do them file folder style in your freezer, you go for that. But you're going to have to thaw those out before you cook them in your slow cooker or in your pressure cooker. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cook this up for you, and we're going to come back. We're going to show you what the finished product looks like. It's ugly right now, but I promise you it's going to be delicious when we have it for dinner. Okay, today is the day we're going to make our creamy ranch chicken for dinner. We're going to have this on rolls. We have our frozen creamy ranch chicken right here in the bag. I went ahead and ran it under some warm water just to loosen it from the bag. And in the perfect world, you're going to be able to just pop that right out. But like in the last one, if you just need to grab your scissors, it should just slip right out. Now in this one, I would say you don't have to add any water but I do like to add a little bit. So about a quarter to a half cup, whatever's your preference. We're gonna pop the lid on this. Since we are cooking it from frozen, I'm gonna put it on low for 6 to 8 hours. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna shred it up. You have a couple of ways you can do that. I'm gonna show you what those choices are, and I'll be back when this is ready to go. Okay, our creamy ranch chicken has cooked, it's all finished, and we broke it all up. Now you have a couple of options. First, I will say, this cooked for approximately 6 hours, and halfway through, I started mine on high, and then halfway through I turned it down to low. And once the meat was perfectly tender, which ended up being around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I started it at around 10, so yeah, 6 hours. And then I like to go in there with my tongs and just start breaking it up. But I also have one of those meat breaker upper thingies that you use for ground beef. Rick is gonna hand it to me, it's over on the other side. One of these were made popular by Pampered Chef, but this I think I bought at Walmart. These are great for breaking that up. If you have a lot of chicken and you wanna get it done in a quicker fashion, you can also just fire up your hand mixer and put it on low and get it all broken up, and it's gonna be great. So now what we're gonna do is, we like to eat this on sandwiches, so we put this on brioche buns, and you can just eat it just like that. Rick likes to put Frank's Red Hot on his and make it like a buffalo style. I like to put sweet pickles on mine. The girls just eat theirs plain. We usually have it, like I said, with some salad or some fries that we either bake in the oven ourselves or pick up from a local joint. This would be equally as delicious served over rice or noodles or even mashed potatoes, if that's something you would enjoy. This has a lot of possibilities. It's super flexible, it's very versatile, and I think that you're gonna love it. It has that creaminess from the cream cheese. It has all of those seasonings and herbs from the ranch dressing mix, and it's just delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and build you a sandwich, and I'm gonna come back and we show you what it looks like. Well, there you have it. Our creamy ranch chicken sandwich is all ready to go, ready to have for dinner, and this is a perfect dinner for one of the nights where both girls are off. One is doing a school project. It's one of the nights she's late. The other one is working. We all won't come together until later, and if we all want to eat separately, that's going to work for us too. This is great right now. It's great leftover, and I think I mentioned this is delicious cold. Call me crazy, but this really is like a chicken spread that is incomparable. It really is delicious. It's great cold on crackers, and you would not even believe it. It's like an upscale version of that Underwood chicken spread in a can that used to be good but isn't so good anymore because now it's just all greasy and gross. But this stuff, when it's chilled, is really phenomenal and makes a lovely cracker spread or a spread for a sandwich. You know, no judgment. It's just really good. So, like I said, Rick's gonna put some buffalo sauce on it. I'm gonna put some sweet pickles on mine. You're gonna serve it however you like for your family. Throw a few sides at them. Make it a good hearty meal, and it's gonna be fantastic. This is a great freezer meal to have in your freezer. You can see it all came together quite nicely, and everything is just beautiful. I hope you give this creamy ranch chicken freezer meal a try sometime soon, and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.